France under threat. A bad back pass, Ian Wright. And it comes back from Lasso. This is Philip Neville. And England almost presented with a perfect start to the second half.
Good
Wright
situation.
his effort.
Good situation, Martin. They didn't really make full use of.
It's good play in a creative sense that time by Shearer. Possibly handball by Phil Neville, and the referee has spotted that.
The linesman there, Martin, was stood 2 yards away as Phil Neville handled that ball. He didn't raise his flag. It's certainly a good start for England on the front foot. A lot more positive than what they were in the first half.
It is 48 years since England have beaten France in France. There have been 3 matches in that time, but the French have won all 3 of them. The most recent in this country was in 1984. Bobby Robson's England. That was the French team that went on later that year to become European champions, so there wasn't too much disgrace in that 2-0 defeat at the Parc des Princes. Wedek. Straight away from Dugarry. Now Gary Neville. It's using the chest as a pass, and Gascoigne was being tugged, and he'll take some retribution of his own then. The referee given the free kick, and Vieira smiles. Gascoigne recognises a smile, doesn't he? And he went straight across and shook his hand. If it had been a scowl, a different matter.
Some good link-up play that between Ince and Gascoigne. Good chest control from Ince, knew exactly where Gascoigne was.
Gary Neville. Being right busy further forward for England. To area covered by Ngotti. Behind Laurent Blanc, dealt with Shearer. Dugarry, he'd have flicked it to the left then. Djorkaeff would have been in a very threatening position.
Yes, you're right. Neville chose to go and try and head the ball, but didn't really get near it. If Dugarry had got the header, Djorkaeff would have been in a lot of space.
Well, we talked about Keller operating on both sides, and he's going to at least start the second half on the right, having played on the left in the first half. Deschamps.
Yes, and there's no coincidence that the initial good start that England made in the second half came down our right-hand side. Gave Phil Neville the chance to get forward. He's only got 1 player to attack now rather than the 2 that he had in the first half.
But Keller doing some attacking of his own. And Lasso saying he played the ball. Referee saying otherwise and showing the card to Lasso. Trevor.
Well, I didn't think he did get the ball, but we'll see there. Well, you can't make your mind up on that. Certainly Lasso was very unhappy about it, even more so now, having got in the book.
So what will Djorkaeff come up with this time? Ngotti is there. Legler just out of your picture to the left. Djorkaeff cleverly towards Blanc. And England were pushed to the limit then.
I'm not so sure that wasn't a penalty. Clever ball in from Djorkaeff. Did Shearer push Blanc? Well, he falls as if he's pushed, but I don't think he made any contact. Let's have a clearer look here. Oh, he's looking for the penalty.
He is. Laurent Blanc was beaten by just the height. It was a very good attempt to find him.
Could have been in trouble though if the ball had been played exactly as Djorkaeff wanted to be played. Because Blanc got the run on Shearer.
Now Djorkaeff. Southgate. Deschamps, really the defensive-minded of the French midfield, allowing Djorkaeff a platform between them and the two up front, Dugarry and Wedek. Beckham, England stretched again though. And Seaman's kick, not one of his better efforts.
Well, I was going to say, his kicking in this game hasn't been his usual self.
Covered a lot of ground actually to help out David Seaman and get underneath the ball as it dropped. Well, a wave going around the ground, and that's always a sign, isn't it, that the crowd is losing a bit of concentration. England will hope to keep their concentration. Vieira, well read by Ince, and Paul Ince, as he blocked off by Blanc. Get up, says the referee. Again, one or two England players turn away, feeling that they were on the wrong end of the decision. Beckham in particular, who must keep his emotions under control. Thuram. Vieira. Djorkaeff. Wedek. Able to turn, but not that amount of time to settle. Roger just got the ball as Ian Wright was trying to take it away at pace. It's Keller who's gone back to the left-hand side. Probably Keller. Inside himself to a full level now, he's coming back to the right again. Ground that France come to very often. They are, like Italy, a nation that moves around the country, bringing the national team to the people. They played here last in 1990. There's one sense that a lot of the French fans had travelled almost as far as the English fans to get right down here to the south of France for this match that marks the halfway point in the Tournoi de France. Ricochets back the way of the England captain. Early cross, aim for right, easily dealt with by Thuram. Djorkaeff. Vieira. Keller. David Seaman deciding to go a long, long way. Not an easy take, dropping over the shoulder.
It is for that man.
Beckham.
Well, the idea was good, wasn't it? Excellent run again from Wright, looking for the ball in the space behind. Just needed a little bit more on it, the ball from Beckham.
Harry Neville and Dugarry. The referee saw sinister nature, really. Got too daunting, but Dugarry has earned his side a free kick.
Yeah, and it's free kicks that presented the biggest problem for England.
Once again, Yuri Djorkaeff to take charge of it. Sol Campbell to stoop to steer it at least a few yards away. Vieira might have got a free kick that time, but the referee says no. He's going to take short to Ince. Phil Neville. Beckham. Now Ince. Not so easy for England to keep possession the way they did against Italy. But they've got some passes together this time. Blanc, that was a bit sloppy. And Shearer at least seized on it, and although he didn't hit the shot hard and true, he's got a corner.
No, he was a bit fortunate to get the corner, really, because he's quickly onto it. A mistake from Blanc. Tries to shoot, taken him by surprise, doesn't get hold of it, but he wins the corner.
So the camera kicks out Shearer. I don't know whether the corner will. Trying to force his way to the ball, but France cleared their lines, and they've got Keller at pace. Wedek steaming into the centre. Djorkaeff's already there. Seaman deflects it, Gascoigne almost lost it. And Campbell picks out a fine ball for Wright, who's got a good bit to do here. And he's got a free kick.
You just feel with Ian Wright there's a reluctance to go forward and attack the last man. He's certainly got a lot of pace, and I think in that situation there against Laurent Blanc, he'd be better advised trying to take him on.
Lasso. To reconstitute the old Blackburn connection. I'm sure he got a lot of goals in the Premiership from that type of ball from Graham Lasso.
Seen Alex to come and catch, he's put under pressure there, could have been a foul by Djorkaeff. Certainly Gascoigne should have cleared his lines here, he actually loses it in his own penalty box. For me, that's a free kick. Djorkaeff hasn't attempted to go for the ball.
Wedek. And corner for France. Djorkaeff in a hurry to take it. Laurent Blanc has strode forward. Goes short to Dugarry. Djorkaeff. The error coming right round the back. The assistant referee saying that the ball had gone out. Shearer keeping Blanc in his sights. There was a bit more contact maybe that time than in the earlier incident.
Yes, he grabbed his shirt, but I think 9 out of 10 times in the penalty box you can get away with that.
Well, England's patience being tested to the full by the officiating tonight. A referee who is fluent in French, but I understand rather faltering in English. Not too much difference on the foul count. Towards the hour mark. It's been a test of England defensively, as I'm sure Glenn Hoddle expected. He would have hoped for more creative play. And that was a pass that maybe actually had right offside. It's a close one to call, but the flag did stay down. It was Beckham who spun superbly to drill it through.
It was a great ball with his left foot. You're right, Martin. Right was a yard offside, but I think the pass surprised the French defence as it surprised the linesman. That's why he didn't flag for offside.
There's a corner. A gesture from Gary Neville. Knowing him, he would be annoyed with himself rather than David Seaman for being able to do the ball. It really flew off the elder Neville. So, a corner for France. And Djorkaeff. England push out. Keller. Now Vieira. Still only 20. Legler. Gotti. Nice little pass, and England happy about that. And that run towards the Cup Winners' Cup success in the 1991 season. Won the game, and Paul Ince actually played on this pitch then. Cut it out. Clean first touch, but it's got a free kick, and England might have been allowed to go on then.
Allez, attention sur le côté, attention sur le côté.
Sitting down in a relaxed fashion now, the England head coach. Beckham, and to find Shearer. is Djorkaeff. Having taken it that far, the pass had to be right. He had an opportunity to release Vieira a bit earlier than that.
That was a good situation for France, 2-on-1 against Campbell. Djorkaeff should have done better.
It's Gascoigne. And again. Phil Neville. Always wanting to push on down that right-hand side when the situation dictates. Shearer. Barthez knew where his left-hand post was. Barthez wouldn't probably have played in this tournament, but for the recent ban to the #1 Lamar. Jacquet denied his services. Lamar failed a drugs test and has a suspension the like of which Barthez had to serve himself last season.
Bit of movement, Martin, on the French dugout, not unexpected.
Dugarry! What a try! A dipping volley that didn't quite dip enough for the French striker.
Certainly that was unexpected too. Waste no time here, falls to him on the volley. Once again, that element of surprise. Could have dipped in.
Christophe Dugarry, 18 previous internationals, has only scored twice. Mainly added to that. Wedek goes off. Patrice Loco. That's his first taste of the Tournoi. Loco also of Paris Saint-Germain. Will of course beat Liverpool in the semi-final of the Cup Winners' Cup. Just of the two legs. Thuram. So Aimé Jacquet again exploring his options up front. The Wedek-Dugarry combination not bringing a goal. Thuram. Dugarry! Well, he outmuscled Gary Neville to get the header in. And England have found him difficult to deal with right from the off.
Well, Gary Neville makes no attempt to actually head the ball, just stands his ground. Dugarry gets the header in. Good ball in this from Thuram. Nice pace, curling away.
Well, there's talk of Christophe Dugarry leaving Milan and going to Barcelona. The problem is Barcelona want to hang on to Ronaldo. That saga goes on and on and on, and Inter think they've signed him. Barcelona refused to let him go. It may be that FIFA will have to intervene. At the moment, Alan Shearer remains the most expensive player in the world. Dugarry's career is slightly on hold because of the hiatus involving Ronaldo. Here's Gascoigne. Did that well. Phil Neville. Beckham. France working hard to make it difficult for England to provide the right sort of penetrating passes from midfield. It's Thuram just got to that, to the disappointment of Shearer, who was all alone behind him and onside. Beckham again. It's over Thuram this time, and Shearer got to it, and once more Barthez comes up with a top-class save.
What a fantastic ball in that was with Beckham. He drives this to perfection onto the head of Shearer. Thuram can't get it. And really, we expected Shearer to score with that. It is a good save. We've come to expect these sort of balls nesting in the back of the net. It's a good chance.
As we look at that again, Paul Ince has given the ball away in England's midfield, and it looked as though France would really benefit from that. But England rallied round, and now they hoped that Shearer was onside, but he's not. And England looking for a goal if they were to win here tonight. And a draw against Brazil in Paris would win the competition. Then Huddle and his players.
Well, he had to head it back across the goal, didn't he, to the far post. Fortunately, he got it too central and allowed Barthez to make the save. What a great ball that was from Beckham.
Having seen the first one fall short, Beckham was determined to get to Shearer with his drilled effort. And here is Alan Shearer with Lasso racing infield. Shearer switching the play to Phil Neville. Back to Gascoigne. Get three. Let's get back to stop Dugarry in possession for France. Campbell. Right, Shearer through the centre this time. Gascoigne right in that half-and-half position, so favoured by Sheringham. Shearer onside. Right likewise. Beckham going near post. Cross doesn't come. Keller complaining that the cover wasn't right.
Good little spell this for England, the best of the game. Stringing some good passes together. That was a good opportunity again.
Phil Neville getting to it, but only put it out of play. It allows England to regroup. Southgate and Campbell have gone up for the corner. Okay. The time in the game, Trevor, well, we often notice in Premiership matches where games, when they've been tight like this, tend to open up. Fatigue sets in. And both sides creating chances in the last 10 minutes or so. Right.
So just hope we don't overcommit, because that's the danger. It's so quick, France on the counter-attack.
Deschamps. Thuram. Vieira. Give and go maybe off the front man there. Deschamps would have played it, actually stayed where he was. He only had players in a line with him. It's impossible to find them. Thuram, Keller. Now Vieira. Joker. Sense of the crowd expecting more from him.
Yes, you can sense that the patience is running out. And also, every time Djorkaeff gets possession of the ball, he's greeted with whistles from the crowd. Slightly surprising.
Well, the debate, as I say, has been going on because Zidane has been saying he'd like to play with Djorkaeff, and Xhaka indicated he wants Djorkaeff to play forward. And he'll hurt the opposition, even if he's not an out-and-out striker, by getting into the last third of the field. He doesn't want to see him picking the ball up on the halfway line all the time. Made that point quite clear in a press conference yesterday. Here is Djorkaeff. Sending Keller on a scamper, and you'd have to say that's an unnecessary free kick to concede for Sol Campbell.
Yes, and it was a free kick. Deep into the corner flag. Well, he was looking for it, wasn't he? The faintest of touches, it over-exaggerated, wins a free kick. He certainly wasn't in that position, it was much nearer to the corner flag.
And Lasso trying to tell the referee. Now Lasso has been booked, so he can't continue this debate for any length of time at all, and it's going to be taken from the wrong position by Djorkaeff. Southgate's header. Legler! Was a great shot, and David Seaman showed why he is England's #1.
Was a good save. Great connection from Legler on the volley with his left foot. Certainly was going in. Seaman watches it all the way.
England had to watch the corner all the way as Vieira came in at the far post. Complaints that there was a push. But Legler couldn't have hit it better, really.
Well, this time we'll see it, and it is a good save from Seaman. Punches it over with his right hand.
England have got to maintain their defensive discipline here, and Shearer doing his bit. There is Zidane, who was very, very weary, he said, after the Brazil game. The effects at the end of the season with Juventus, his club, and of course the bitter disappointment of losing the European Cup final to Borussia Dortmund. Dugarry wanting to go and get the ball to get the game restarted. Dortmund.
Let's return to the discussion about Djorkaeff. I think it's been a problem also for Roy Hodgson this season, Martin, at Inter Milan, knowing exactly where to play him. Do you play him off the front striker? Do you play him behind the front two? It's very, very difficult getting a team shape. As good a player as he is very, very talented. But the shape of the team is so important. I think it's been a problem for Roy all season.
Here's Vieira. So we're talking about Djorkaeff. Vieira, Loco involved as well. Loco, I'm not referring to Gascoigne. That's Gascoigne's pass. It's a super pass for David Beckham. In right, to his right, Beckham has the shot. And Barthez gets the ball away very quickly. Keller for Patrice Loco. Chance here, Dugarry lets it run. There was actually no one who was going to benefit from that for France, but Ince wasn't to know that.
Well, there were chances there at both ends within the space of 30 seconds. And undoubtedly the best chance fell to David Beckham, who wasn't really positive enough. Good run from Loco, good pullback, with no colleague to finish it off.
Djorkaeff getting plenty of corner-taking practice. Knocked down by Vieira. The whistle's gone in England's favour.
Great ball that was from Gascoigne. Excellent time run from Beckham. Beat the offside trap. But he's in two minds. He thinks about it. By the time he decides to go alone, it allows the defender to come over and put him under pressure.
Been too many occasions where David Beckham's elected to get ahead of the ball like he did there. And Gascoigne found him with the prime pass. Wondering Paul Gascoigne what's going to befall him next. He got injured so early in Poland last Saturday, and then been hurt so late against South Africa in England's previous game. Gave a new meaning to the term injury time, the time in which he was injured, 93rd minute. So having to chase, well, not chasing him, he's given up on his own header.
Just slightly delayed it. Loudon got it to get over to put him under pressure. Not really a problem for Berthez.
Well, the substitution is for France, and there was a worrying moment for Alan Shearer because the number 9 board, the light went up on the board, and it is Dugarry, the French number 9, who's going off. And on comes Zidane to play with Djorkaeff. And David Beckham is being replaced with 15 minutes to go. England do make their change. Probably who'd been doing so well on his return to the international setup. Scored against South Africa, set up Teddy Sheringham late on for England's second in Poland. But in that game, a crunching blow on a toe kept him out of contention for the game against Italy. He's fine again and delighted to be in the fray again. The movement is from Djorkaeff. Go it alone, again Gascoigne backing his ability on the ball, close to his own penalty area. Throw to France. Zidane. Here's Vieira. In the game, fatigue sets in and discipline becomes that much more difficult. Zidane to force it through. Campbell's ball. Oh, and Ian Wright was unlucky. It's been that sort of evening for him, really. Blanc. Vieira. Zinedine Zidane. Looking for Djorkaeff. Actually went through to Loco. So with Zidane on, Djorkaeff will be, has to be at least a supporting striker to Patrice Loco.
Oh, he was unlucky there, Robert Lee. Timed his run perfectly. Nobody went with him. The flick had just fallen to him, he would have been through.
Thuram on the same wavelength to Loco. Couldn't really have run in there without being offside.
I have to say that Thuram does look like a central defender playing in a right-back position.
Lee and Ince being brought on. Here's Shearer looking for Rob Lee's run. Corner for England. Ben Hoddle going even further towards reconstituting the side that played in Poland, that started the game in Poland.
What Laurent Blanc is complaining about is the run from Robert Lee, when none of his midfield colleagues attempted to go with him. Found England in a situation 3-on-2.
So taking the corner, Barthez, who doesn't look the biggest of goalkeepers, certainly has an athletic spring. Produced the catch. Zidane. And that's Paulitz, timing the tackle very well indeed. Leg produced that stunning shot. Stretch Seaman so much. Lee. The ball was actually touched off the pitch there by Teddy Sheringham, who was going to get the chance to touch it on the pitch. And another of the zeros of Katowice. So Ian Wright goes off.
Teddy Sheringham out 20-yard right.
Textbook stuff from Barthez, who's actually a fan of the game of rugby, brought up in that part of France where the game is strong and follows the game. Almost played it at a high level, so really able to use his hands. Another reminder for you of what's happening on Sky Sports Football-wise tomorrow night from Le Tournoi, from Lyon. Brazil against Italy. It's so many great games between those nations down the years. Sheringham. Well, Trevor, do you feel that taking Ian Wright off, that it's just a case of Wright being tired, or Ben Hoddle wants to get back to the type of player that Sheringham is and Wright isn't?
We'll see that in the next game, Martin. I think that undoubtedly England, in my opinion, are better with the striker just off the front. It's not to say that Ian Wright has played poorly, of course. He's done very well over the last 3 games he's played for England.
Alan Shearer enjoys playing with Teddy Sheringham. Here's Sheringham. Doing enough not to get to the ball himself, but it came off the defender who was marking him. More progress for England. Not for so this time, but Gascoigne going across to take the corner. England fans behind the goal, as England are attacking. Hoping to see something special from Ben Hoddle's team at this set play. Sheringham. It's deflected, I think. Gascoigne kidded that he was going to play it to Robert Lee and picked out Sheringham instead.
What a great attempt this is by Sheringham. Difficult ball to hit. He does so well. Thought for a moment of deflection and actually going to the net.
Claiming another deflection there, but it is a goal kick. There was a spell midway through the second half when France were just beginning to put some pressure together, but England, I must say, coped with that well, looking to finish strongly themselves, and it just struck Legler, didn't it?
I don't think it would have gone in, but certainly deflection could have taken it in.
It's Legler who goes off for Lizarazu, who played so splendidly against Brazil. Is being courted by a number of clubs. He plays actually for Athletic Bilbao, top division in Spain at the moment. Still no. So quickly down to business. 7 minutes left. Zidane.
Good tackle again by Phil Neville. Great recovery. Lizarazu had 2 or 3 yards on him. He was so quick in his recovery. Well, he's not given a free kick.
There weren't so many protests from England that time. They're concentrating on dealing with it rather than disputing it. Seaman opts to fist it away. It's taken by Zidane. Blanc. Vieira. Well, that would have been something to crow about back at Highbury if that had flown into the top corner.
David Seaman, they're just having a little complaint. I think the complaint's about over the far side when Zidane got it too easy possession. Inst as well there, comes out quickly, closes down Vieira.
Shearer. Blanc trying to carry it forward, almost took himself into trouble, but with the help of Deschamps and Vieira, and then Djorkaeff Zidane. That was as purposeful a move, really, as the French have put together in a direct fashion, but Zidane, in whom they have so much faith here, couldn't round it all off with a decent strike.
Good interplay, wasn't it, from Djorkaeff and Zidane? But once again, similar situation to what we saw in the first half. Not under any real pressure, but snatches at the shot.
Lizarazu. Shearer to Sheringham. And they've got players flooding into the centre. Sheringham's cross, and it deflected. Oh, and a goal for Alan Shearer! A mistake by Barthez. Shearer on hand, and England are in front again. Well, the captain stands tall and proud. Sheringham, inevitably, it seems, when the two are in tandem, had a part in it. But the goalkeeper spilt it, and Shearer scores.
Well, the goalkeeper should be locked up. Dreadful goalkeeping. But it's only what England deserved in the second half. They've been the better side. Give credit to Shearer. He doesn't give it up. He's on the spot. He reacts quickest to the mistake. Similar to what France scored against Brazil. On that occasion, it was Keller reacted quicker than anybody else. On this occasion, it's the costliest player in world football, Alan Shearer, who hopefully has got the winning goal for England.
Here's Zidane. Lizarazu. Oh, so misjudged that. Kept in play by Keller. Well, 3.5 minutes to go. Here's Sheringham. Zidane. Vieira. Now Keller. France, 16 home games unbeaten. Going into tonight's encounter with Ben Hoddle's England. Well, the England supporters. Not too many of them in the stadium, but really making their jubilation heard.
Once again, Martin, it was the SS pair, wasn't it? Sheringham and Shearer. They've got that all-important goal for England. Wasn't a great cross from Sheringham. It was a good run to find the space on that right-hand side. Lizarazu actually got a little bit of a block on the cross. But certainly Bartes should have done better in goal.
Here's Keller. Blanc. Deschamps. Zidane bowled over, but the ball was certainly played by Shearer. Tournoi. Well, that was ambitious. He's got a bit lucky, Lilian Tournoi. Although that must have been a deflection off one of his teammates.
Yes, it came off the foot of Loco. They can't call for a corner there.
Well, the man of the match is on the viewers' vote, David Seaman. Shearer, 11 goals now in his last 11 games for his country. A player who scored on his international debut against France at Wembley, February 1992. And scores again at the expense of the French here tonight. England have just got to keep it tight in the few seconds that remain. But here's Didier Deschamps. Shearer gets there, and in the circumstances, that fits the bill.
Our away record, Mars, at the moment, it's really proven to be something fantastic, isn't it? Continue to score away from home, and also very, very difficult to penetrate. 1 minute away for another clean sheet.
Vieira. Tournoi. France not finished yet. Rocco. Keller. Came back for a goal down against Brazil. Not going to do it like that against England. And they've got precious little time in which to do it. Happily from England's point of view.
Easy catch this for Seaman. No one attempts to go in to attack it. And that's a problem for the French, Martin, if they're going to do well in this forthcoming World Cup. They've got to find themselves a goal scorer.
Well, England have got themselves one, haven't they? And he's not the only one. And a foul by Shearer as we go into stoppage time. Bartes has to kick it quickly to try and help his teammates make up for his error. Joker. Vieira plays to the left for France. From Deschamps to Lizarazu. Keller, who's certainly got an eye for goal. And a good run to attack that ball.
Yes, it's important that So went with him. There's good contact.
England funnel back. Tournoi. Found Loco, only be forced away though from the danger area. Ince gets to it, torpedo fashion. Blanc, good first touch to sweep it wide. Second minute of stoppage time. England a goal to the good, and homing in on another win. Gascoigne.
Just have to try and keep possession there. That was once again an excellent challenge from Phil Neville.
excellent pass, but Gascoigne on the scene. Able to get away.
He's got to keep possession there. Sheringham and Shearer both made good runs for him.
Zidane. Last thrust maybe for France. Loco moving well again. Keller. Djorkaeff in the centre.
He's the only player, Djorkaeff, in the penalty box there. 1 minute to go, desperate for a goal. They've got one player in the box.
They've got one or two more arriving now. That was Vieira nutting it goalwards. The break on for England here. Gascoigne, they need to exploit it.
Just got to keep the ball. No need to force the issue. Got the go, just keep a hold of it. That's good play.
England win again. Alan Shearer scores again. Very, very late on. Sheringham's cross, it did take a deflection. That unsettled Barthez, who'd been otherwise excellent, but a mistake like that has cost his side the game. 6 successive victories for Glenn Hoddle's team now. And tonight they send the host nation to only their second defeat in 36 internationals and their first on home soil under Aimé Jacquet. The value of the experience of this competition